That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. You're watching the World Series on the show.
I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I dropped the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too. We can't be all on E.
Welcome back. And starting this one, it'll be Marcus Stroman. What do we need to know here?
Nightmare start last time out. Just couldn't put things together. Didn't make it out of the first inning. He's got to shake it off, try to put things together, and have a good one here.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. The pitch. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. And the 1-0 misses low.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the bill of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
And the right-hander deals. Smash to the left side. Witt over to first. One up, one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And here is Vaughn Grissom. And that's in there for strike one. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Bounce to the left side. Witt over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Nicky Lopez. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Fried back to work. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
And a pitch. Lopez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Swing, and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
Now at the plate, Michael Massey. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Lopez on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
The pitch. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And the 0-2. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Runner at first with no outs here. Lined, and that's a base hit.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Colton Cowser steps in for the Royals. Drops one down in front of the plate. Save! Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
So the batting order turns over. And now Bobby Witt Jr. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
In the air, left side. Nice grab on the run. Both runners tagging from second and third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they take a 2-run lead. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered in this one. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
In there for strike one. Chris Judge has been an exit velocity monster, leading the league in exit velo in 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2022.
Yeah, he makes that hot corner at third base.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jimmy Gordon steps in for the Royals. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is inside. Ball 2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Three-two. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Max Fried will give way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Bryce Elder into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at second. This one smoked out to left. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 6-0. Not in time, it's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One down. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. That's strike 1. The pitch. Fly ball to right. under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Nick Pratto steps in for the Royals. In there, and it's 0-1. Bounced up the middle. Albies over to first in time. And that's the third out. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Royals 6 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, bottom half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. He swings and fouls one off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The punch out there, and there's one down. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
The count.
And now he steps off the rubber. Here comes the 0-1. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a foul ball. They say you win. The 0-2. Hard hit left side. Lopez tosses to first. That ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Royals 6 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back. And here is Nicky Lopez. Elder measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. There's a strike.
Well, these Royals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Misses inside, and that is ball 1. Towards first, Olsen takes it himself and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And to the plate for Kansas City, Colton Cowser. Cowser, in his rookie season, 23 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. That one's in there, 0-1. Yeah, that's too high.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there. They lead it, though, 6-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
The 0-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Massey. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting it. The shortstop. Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Arcia measures 6 feet even in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the 0-1. Foul ball. Struck him out looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Now the left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And here it comes. That one fouled off. Two outs. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, on to the fourth. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. And the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Good eye right there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. On the ground to the left. Arcia whips it to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Aaron Judge at the plate. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And downstairs. The next pitch misses. 2-1. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Olsen. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Jimmy Gordon will hit next. That's in there. And that is strike one. And there's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the righty deals. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. An absolutely majestic shot, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. Good eye right there. The 1-0. That one missing inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The wind and the pitch. Line drive. And that will end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now, Michael Harris.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Stroman back to work. Just missed.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike. Righty delivers. Swing and a base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So man aboard, and next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. Swing and a foul straight back. And takes low for ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. So now 1-2. And a pitch. On the ground to second, might be 2. They get 1, and they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Acuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And down on strikes. And that is that.
Cooper, I'm tired of these guys saying the same lines and playing the same game the same way through the times. Can things change? Realize the fame games that are mine. You claim James, gotta find a new plane for the drive. Hey, word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. I'm labeled with them bars, win against all odds. Cause they don't see the greatness till you show them you the man. They're filling up the stands, it's win against all odds. Dividing up the
Back at Truist Park, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kyle Isbell. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Started after it. Appeal to third. He did not go around. And he deals. Back up the... Oh, that got him. Throw on to Olsen. 1 away here in the 5th. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Next to hit, Nick Pratto.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And there's a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Out towards left center. Harris after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Misses inside. And that's ball 1. On the ground to short. Arcia whips it to first, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. The wind of the pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And the right-hander deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Matt Olson. Caught looking his first time up. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Ball and a strike. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Albies in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Two one now. And there's a ball.
Who hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Atlanta, now here is Michael Massey. Massey, in his second season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Colin McHugh getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee, a left-hander, also throwing. Now a screamer into the outfield. Harris makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now back, the center fielder, Colton.
So up next, Colton Cowser. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Dives. What a play!
Ronald Acuna Jr. He's kind of sneaky. You don't realize how great he is playing all three outfield positions. Just a great diving catch right there. Shows he's ready to make a play every time he's out there.
Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. First offering, and it just misses. Witt goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Royals 7 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Here's Sean Murphy.
The catcher,
Stroman back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here's the 0-2. To third, Lopez. Zips it across, and a quick out, number 1.
the batter, number 11. Orlando Arcia.
And now, Orlando Arcia. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. Out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sam Hilliard.
Mama always told me to treat a woman like a queen. When you find the one you love, you gotta love her faithfully.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. That one's in there, and that is strike 2. Arcia, the base runner at first with 1 out. him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. So the lineup flips over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Ball one, no strikes. Out towards right center field. Cowser turns and moving to his left. Snags it on the run. And that is that. One left for Atlanta. They continue to trail 7-0. New pitcher for the Braves, Colin McHugh.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here is Aaron Judge. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the righty deals. That one missed. That one laced to center and a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now the batter now, Jimmy Gordon. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1. The pitch. And now it's even up.
1-0.
That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. 1 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number 1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
First offering misses the mark. That one drifts inside. Kicks and deals. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Judge around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Next offering is down low. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score in the sac fly. It's 8-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Man at first, Nick Pratto steps in for the Royals. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. At the belt and fires. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
And now here is Nicky Lopez. First pitch, and he just misses. And here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
(2-0). And that one in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes Perez around third.
Comes through with the RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
New pitcher on now, Dylan Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And next up for the Royals. Michael Massey. There's a strike. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Royals 9 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Vaughn Grissom. The right-hander back to work. That one's in there. Strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. Got him. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch just misses. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's a 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Cowser makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batter, third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. In there, and it's 0-1. And ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down. Here is Matt Olson. And it's fouled away. Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Braves strand 1, and they're down 9-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
The center fielder, Colton Cowser.
And the pitch. There's the strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
The pitch. On the ground. Throw on to Olson. First out in the top of the 8th. Back to the top of the lineup and to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. That's a strike. 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tyler Matzik getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris makes a nice running catch. Two outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. There's a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. And caught on the warning track. KC down in order, but they're still in command. 9-0. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Check swing. No appeal. And 1-1. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's it for Marcus Stroman, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Murphy, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Arcia stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And it's even up.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
2-2 count.
2-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Down in order go the Braves. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back at Truist Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Jimmy Gordon. Lee goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. And he deals. And that one is inside ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. That smash towards center. Harris falls it in, and there's one away. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
And now Kyle Isbell. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
0-1, no strike.
Kicks and fires. And he grounds one to the right side. Albies over to first in time. And that is the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Royals 9 and the Braves nothing. New arm out of the bullpen, Amir Garrett.
compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him. So he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now in for the Braves, Sam Hilliard.
The left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground, right side. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. In there at the knees. Here comes a pitch. That clips the corner.
Well, he's got ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now it's going to be Vaughn Grissom. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's it. They've won the World Series.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton, and our outstanding crew. I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.